Hey everybody, we got something a little bit different today. Instead of the usual helicopter stuff, this is a Freewing T-33. I just picked it up yesterday from a friend of mine, belongs to the club here, and I have actually flown this plane before. I did the maiden flight on it for him and then handed it back over, and he's been flying it for a while, and he needed to make some room in his hangar, so I figured what the heck. If nothing else, I would like to do what Chris Wolf, the RC geek, has done and do a refinish on it and convert it over into like the Navy version. It's a white and orange scheme, which is really my cup of tea. I love white and orange, and I'm not a big fan of silver, but we're gonna fly it. Actually, I've already flown it twice, but the framing was off in the video. So charging up a pack again, we're gonna go for a third flight and see if I can do a little bit better on the video, get you a little bit of footage of this thing. We will see you on the flight line. All right, this is actually flight number 3, as I mentioned in the intro, because first 2 flights the framing was off and it was out of trim anyway. Our crosswind has died down a little bit, so this should be a little better. Okay, here we go. Still really wants to rotate into that crosswind. This does not currently have a gyro in it. I'll probably end up putting one in it just because I like the way it takes away the wind bumps. It's pretty much always windy here, it seems. Certainly has been this year. It's been an unusually windy year. But even without a gyro, it flies nice. That was about half throttle. Good roll rate. I mean, it basically flies like a sport jet, even though it's a semi-scale jet. Not stopping very sharply on those points. That's something else a gyro actually would help. Speedy. I'd say it's probably about the same speed as my little 70mm Avanti that I fly. Just looks great doing those banked passes. Not super slow. You know, that rudder trim may be a little off, or it could just be the crosswind because it really pulled to the right on that upline. Let's see here. So that was dead straight with the crosswind from the left. So yeah, I don't know. I'll check the rudder trim after this flight. Tuck turn here. See if we can get a Cuban 8 out of it before we have to do a gear pass and land. Hesitation on the way down. I like it. Lean in the left rudder on this upline, yeah, that's a lot better. It's just the crosswind messing with me. The landings have been sporty so far. I'm sure this one won't be any different. Alright, that's my 4-minute timer. Let's get the gear down. go.
0.
There's a weird delay on the gear. I'm not sure what that's all about. I think it's the blue box that Freewing puts in their planes.
Flaps down.
Oops.
Flaps
Let's
mid.
go back to mid for that part of the approach.
Flaps down.
Now they're all the way out. Oh, jeez, Chris. All right, we can't end the flight on that. That was terrible.
Flaps mid.
Let's just do a quick trip around the pattern. Gear down. That was unacceptable, crosswind or not.
Flaps down.
Get a better stabilized approach here. Carry a little power. Still not beautiful, but certainly better than that first one. Oh, it's going to take a little practice. The other thing I don't particularly like is it's sitting butt high and it doesn't want to rotate on takeoff. So I think I'm going to cut the springs. I don't know, I'll check what Brent Hecht and Chris Wolf have both done rebuilds and mods of this jet, and they both modified the landing gear, so I'll check and see what they did. But yeah, it flies nice. It's going to fly even nicer when I stick a gyro in it, and I think it's worthy of some love and attention. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think. All right, till next time, see you guys.